Hello, welcome to an episode of Airborne Empire. Airborne Empire is a game that was kind of described to me as a open world city builder RPG similar to Settlement Survival, which I've played on this channel before. In the interest of full transparency, the developer reached out and asked if I was interested in a copy of the game. I was not obligated to cover it, but it does fall into the genre of games I like to play and usually have on my channel. So I thought I would give it a shot. I've not played this yet. This is all my first take here on camera. So we will learn together. Let's go check out the game. All right. So it looks like the idea is that the gate you build a town and you're building it up in the sky, and you have to balance resources and lift and let's see, build a hangar first, then we can build housing and other buildings, and then visit the city. So you like hover over a city, it looks like. All right, so we got to build a hangar. I presume we do this. Oh, look at that. It actually has tilt. All right. This rotates. Okay, so the entrance has to connect to a path. I presume this is a path. Let's see if we can figure this out. It's gonna be pretty short if I can't figure out how to do this. But I need to build a path first? Maybe that's the... Let's do that. And then let's try to build a hangar on that. Hey, look at that. So I hit R to rotate. Me camera's a little bit wonky. All right, so it's not letting me rotate flat, which means it must have to connect, like, out in that direction. That end must need to go up against the path. Okay, so now we're tilted a little bit to that side, which means the next building we build is probably going to be on the other side to try to rebalance it back. Okay, so we got a hangar. We do not have enough wood. Okay, so this requires lift. I mean, I presume we just want a path on this side as well. All right, let's put some workers on that. That'll get us, oh, we're actually getting a decent amount from forest. 36 remaining. So how do we move forward then? Let's see. Right click anywhere on the land, you'll start moving in that direction. I suppose we should move towards this resource. All right, what town did it want me to go to? All right, all buildings must be connected via path. Walkable platforms. Slow you down. Okay, left click nearby forest. Okay, Iron Forge would transform that to that, but we need trees first, so let's one thing at a time here. We could send a worker over here. We have 4 idols still. So we need some trees. We're to build a housing block. I'm guessing we probably need some of this too. Oh, we're using all the gliders. Okay. Oh, interesting. So there's drag as well. So like when you're going forward, it looks like it drags you back, or like the shape of your building structures create drag. That's interesting. I mean, the concept's really cool. All right, let's see if we can rotate. Nope. All right, it just wants to be like this, which is fine. Cost is currently too high, but we'll just wait a little bit. So okay, so this does, we're full on food, so we don't need to gather any more of that. We don't really need coal right this second. Seems like the majority of what we need is wood at the moment. All right, we seem to be balanced out now. We'll build any available construction. If there's no construction, build some housing. Got it. Recruiting more people. Build taverns. Got it. So right now, wood is the most important resource that we have a need for. Let's send a worker over there. Maybe we can get some stuff. Iron ore. Don't see that on the list here. Oh, that's iron. I thought that was like processed lumber. The icon looked a little more like that. Well, let's move over in that direction. Maybe we can kind of straddle the mid-ground here and harvest that and that. And then we're going to make our way over here, try to recruit from this village if we can. Doesn't look like there's much here. There's water. We can get some water. Apparently we need some of that. So let's put a person or two on that. All right, we don't have enough hangers to do. All right, we'll take a couple off of that. Got one started there. Just a tavern. I mean, that does seem to be something that would startle me. A giant floating city above my head. All right, so we have a decent amount of coin. We have housing. I might as well hire all three of them. How do I get more gliders? All right, cotton meadow, that's got to be cloth. I'm guessing this defines, yeah, so if I build another hangar, I could probably get more gliders. All right, looks like we got a pirate threat we're going to have to deal with when we get closer there. Right now, I'm just trying to balance collecting all this stuff. Looks like we're scooping up water, we're scooping up not coal, wood. What else we got going on? Should be getting ore, but hasn't actually scooped any of that up yet. Got 6 idle. Guessing at some point this is going to become a bigger deal. Academy, this would be good to build. I guess let's get a path all the way around. We'll come out the back here and see if we can get an academy on the side. All right, so I guess we'll build this here for now. What's going on here? One path without sufficient light. Well, that's not good. So is it just because the sun's setting and the day's going down? All right, let's get the research tree done. Okay, so you can only do one at a time. We have to work on combat. Oh, there's a whole bunch of trees here. That's cool. Okay, so this would increase the amount of planes, although it's going to take a little while. All right, 1% back, 1% right tilt. That's not too bad. Barely tilting. We might as well send one down there. Oh, storage is full. Well, let's turn that off then. If 30 is kind of the cap, then Although, seems like we're going over that on ore. Maybe it's just certain resources have those caps. So this is a global storage. You can only have 100 of each, or 100 total between all of them. Okay, that makes some sense. So what I don't understand is I harvested this, but I never got any. So nothing in this tree I can research right now. The lift and propulsion. I mean, I might as well work on warehouse. Let's make our way over to the town. We'll recall all the gliders for now. Just because we're moving pretty far in that direction. I don't want anybody getting lost. Oh, fires. That's interesting. So I'm inferring from that we can start fires in our village, which could be catastrophic, I have to imagine. So we need to build an iron forge. Might as well send all the workers we can there. Once this is done, we'll start converting that. There we go. Now we're actually getting some of those resources. All right, so my lift's getting a little questionable, which means my next research needs to be some sort of fan or something to lift this up. All right, research 3. Let's do lift. We already have that. Okay. Oh, good. I need iron for that. That's why I was mining iron. Totally wasn't random. All right, well, if they got all the ore there, might as well start on this. All right, let's go to the tavern first. We've got a little bit of space. All right, there's not enough housing. We got to build another housing block. Build that towards the front. I'm a little worried about the lift situation. All right, we got 18. Go to the tower. All right, so... Wood and iron. I will return. I mean, I'm going to need some of that lift for myself. Go ahead and send off what we can to get more wood. But I think we just have to wait. Like, I can't build more, right? Or can I? Yes. I just need more trees. All right, well, this is a huge forest, so let's put all the everything there. Harvest up as much wood as we can, because we need some, and we need some for the village. All right, so this will give me 10 extra lift. All right, so we got 3 tilt towards the back. Probably need to put more towards the front. All right, so no significant tilt. This will give us more lift. Could be 10, and then we have research that's going to bump it by another percentage, so hopefully that'll be all right. Only 2 villagers idle. That's a bit surprising. All right, let's build a path out here so we can attach onto it down the road. Okay, so we just don't have enough aircraft. We got 2 idle people, but too many gliders. All right, now we should be good. Food, we're getting... I mean, we have a decent amount. Probably wouldn't hurt us to grab a little more. Water, we seem to be fine on. I'm just going to take 2 gliders off. I'm going to put 1 here on the water. And then I'm hoping there's food somewhere. Too far away. Well, let's move a little bit closer. Maybe I can snag it. Okay, that's close enough. It looks like this repair is completing. We'll talk to her in a second. I think I want to build a warehouse. Put it on the front. Okay, so that's one degree back, 1 degree left. So pretty balanced overall. The warehouse is just going to help increase our storage so we can gather more resources, which I think is fair. Let's go ahead and talk to the magistrate. Academy and market. Take a blueprint. Make sure to light your buildings and paths at night. Okay, you'll need glass to build street ramp. Street lamps. Okay. Defense tower or 2. So hemp weaver and clinic. There's actually quite a bit we can buy here. All right, well, let's go ahead and leave for now. Our research is currently tied up. It looks like we ultimately will need to get stuff here. How are we doing on this? We got a ways. It takes a little while to convert all of it. All right, 1 hour left, and then we'll have that. Top of a path or used instead of a path. Okay. So we're going to need some lighting, it looks like. Looks like the area, I would assume the areas in red are the ones that are problematic. I don't know what to do about that. All right, we could take all these workers off of this forest. Maybe put them on that forest instead. Nope, I don't think there's much of a point in harvesting the cotton yet because we don't have the research, the blueprint. So I don't know what to do about the pirate. There's actually a lot of stuff on the map here. All right, where's Castra Regnum? Right, well, that's sufficient housing. I suppose over here is where we're trying to go. We could always come back and get the resources later on. I'm not overly pressed on that. Although coal potentially... Well, we got plenty to get across here. We need defense towers. Some coal right there so we can grab that on the way. Let's take our people off of that. Increase size of a house. Requires 4 cloth, which we don't have. We can research more of this, though. So let's go ahead and do that while we wait. All right, might as well grab a little bit of coal while we're flying right over it. And then we'll grab this once we get in range. I'm assuming this is Castra Regnum over here or somewhere in this general direction. Maybe that's it over there. That looks much like a much larger city. It's not even a city at all. That looks like a tower. What is this, like a scout balloon? I do think it might be a good idea for us to do something with propulsion. Because we seem to be going pretty slow overall. So the problem is, I don't know which area Castra Regnum is. All right, let's take these guys off. We're full up on coal now anyway. Ah, look at that. The map tells me. So it is over there. Well, I'm glad I switched directions. Started heading over this way. feel like we barely moved away from this thing. I don't need more people right now. I have like 11 people idle doing nothing. Can I do anything with the whale? We seem to be okay on food right now. I assume if I can interact with it, there's something that can happen. Here's what this is too. There's like something off in the distance here that I can't quite figure out what it is. It's too far. Well, if we're this close, we might as well grab a little bit of water. Put a street lamp here and a street lamp here. That should cover enough to handle all of our immediate lighting needs. Yeah, definitely need some speed. This is rough. Going super slow. Ancient room, but I don't want to go that far out of my way. At least not right now. All right, let's pick those guys up. We're getting a little too far out of range for them. Send some workers down here to harvest. Just keeping everything topped off while I'm, flying by. I want to get to the point where I'm making cloth. I want to harvest these resources too. All right, we need to scoop up more iron. What is this material? I can't interact with it, so must be decorative. All right, we can take these guys off the thicket because we're full on food. You got to remember there is resources back at the other, or there's blueprints at the other one too, for crafting the fabric. So hopefully I'll move a little faster by then. Suppose I could hit these buttons. Maybe I should have done that a lot sooner. Kind of forgot about those. All right, let's send 5 down there. Send a worker here when we get close enough. Okay, so we have to apply the upgrades. All right, let's talk to the captain. Okay. But did I just get it? Well, not exactly get it, but... All right, so what's my quest? Return to Haven Mill. It's over here. Well, if we're going to head back in that direction, we might as well make a detour over here. Ah, so that's the marker saying where I'm going. If we're going to head back, we might as well gather this ancient rune, get some money, be able to buy one of those buildings. All right, I don't want to wait that long. Let's do combat. Definitely got to get a defense tower up and running. Let's apply this upgrade. All right, hopefully we get enough money from that. Defense tower is in progress. That probably was a little too much, but we're gonna do something anyway. All right, so propulsion wise, I need a propeller. Got to imagine that makes the most sense to go near the rear of it. Yes, the propeller's gonna go in the front. Maybe that isn't the front. I don't know. Makes me wonder. We'll put the street lamp over here. We can pause the game for a second. I do want to get some... Well, I can't really do anything there. Right, I don't know about that. All right, so we'll disassemble those. I think we move this. Guess we'll put that there for more lift. And then while we're here, all right, we're all ready. Go to the academy. We want a hemp weaver. They used up all of our money. All right, so that was just a blueprint. I did not actually get that yet. I need more wood, like a lot more wood. All right, can't do the housing block until I get more wood. Looks like we're working on a defense tower there. Probably need a defense tower for myself. So the question is going to be, can I build housing like side by side, or do I have to yeah, it looks like I'm going to build another path. Which is fine. All right, nothing, something's missing light. That's these paths over here. Hopefully nobody's walking in that direction right now. All right, so we got some housing there. The lift is getting a little questionable, but all right. Water. We need water. Let's talk to them here. Everybody's hired. Okay, so we can't do anything there. All right, so that's going to take a while. Well, let's head over in this direction, actually. Because maybe I can scoop some people up from the tavern here. And then we apparently also need some food. We're not out, but we're running a little bit low on coal. All right, 5 on lakes, 3 on thickets. So we're getting... All right, pirates are going to be problematic. Let's head over in this direction. I'm guessing that's Orange Spire there, because they said it's like a... I don't know, like a mage tower kind of thing. Let's recall everybody. Uh-oh. That's a problem. They're going after the fans. No. All right, maybe if we head over here. All right, so we definitely have some problems. All right, let's see what we can do to repair and rebuild. So it's actually destroyed it off of our ship, which is very unfortunate. Let's get some coal while we can, because we're running a little bit late on that. All right, I definitely need some fans. Get one there and one here. Oh, can't do that yet. Okay, so lift. This should be sufficient to get us back up in the air. Now we need a forge. All right, let's start on the hemp weaver just so we can start transforming that. So this issue is just we're out of people. All right, let's take as much as we can out of there. We'll head back over this way. All right, let's get this iron forge built. How's our tilt? Looks like it's fine. Slap something down there. We'll head over towards this rune and claim that as well. We have some money, so we can start looking at getting more resources here. All right, we'll do decreased coal usage, even though that seems to be going pretty well right now. It's gonna take a while for these guys to get back healthy. That's not great. All right, so we need hemp weaver, but we have no iron. I think we harvested all the iron over in this area, except for this. So let's just head over in that direction. Iron forge can't work because it's missing ore. Well, that's not too surprising. I think there's a little ore here and a little ore there. We need defensive towers, so I think that needs to be probably more priority than the other stuff, but we don't have enough people either. All right, well, that ore's been cleared out. Hopefully we'll start on this one pretty soon. All right, there's a little bit of ore over here as well, so let's head in this direction. Gather that up as well. And then looks like fresh water and, well, maybe not so much food. I think we're doing okay on food right now. All right, we will fly over this lake on our way over here, so we could gather some of that while we're passing by. The iron will convert to, well, the ore will convert to iron as we fly, so we should be okay on that. Let's go ahead and gather these guys back up. Very slow healing on these guys. All right, let's see if we can get a, well, no, it's 10. That's a lot of material. I mean, it'll eventually get there, but let's fully staff that, make sure that's up and running. We need more people. All right, let's send people to the lake. We do not have enough people. I'm going to work my way over here. All right, we're good on water. I guess we could send some people to grab this coal while we're flying by. Or it could be useful. I definitely want to get at least one defense tower up and running. Not enough lift to support weight, which means we need lift first. All right, what is this? Do you have supplies? We're getting worried. Huh. If you got a cannon... I mean, I don't. Not yet, anyway. All right, let's hire some more people, because that seems to be a limiting factor right now. All right, so it looks like when we move out of range, it automatically stops doing that. Send a worker here. Looks like we can get a hemp. A lot of stuff over here. Let's upgrade all these fans, get more lift. All right, so this is where the problem comes in. Did not get defense towers built quick enough. All right, the hemp weaver, I'm not as, don't have as much heartburn about that, but definitely concerned about the iron forge. All right, there goes the forge. Huh. All right, I got to find her at the old sky dock. Interesting. Clinic is, I got to imagine, a useful blueprint. That they want me to rebuild a temple rune. All right, well, hopefully I can repair them quicker than they can mess with me. Let's get food. Okay, so they're leaving. That was a bit rough. Let's get iron ore back up and running. All right, so that's going to be a matter of getting trees, which we're already on. All right, I have to get some defense up and running because this is not sustainable the way this is going. We want to put this back here. All right, now we have ore, so that's just going to take time to convert. The next 10, I think what we're going to need to do is just really focus on getting defenses up and running. All right, you guys can come off of that. Go down here instead. Let's focus on some town upgrades, town center upgrades. Although clinic could be good as well. Maybe we'll work on that next, because we have some infirm people that still aren't up and running. All right, let's send a worker over there, get some cash. Might as well send some here to get some coal. All right, let's scoop our people up here. Almost have enough for a defense tower. Not quite yet, but getting there. All right, we're sending people down to the lake. All right, where do we need to go from here? Iron mining camp, settlement. What was that noise? There's another settlement. We could scoop up some more people. All right, so illness is going to become a problem. All right, let's pause it for a second. I do want to get defense tower up and running. That just needs to happen. I don't know what this is, but we'll head over there. That's some sort of water temple. We got to resupply the outposts. Fuel for the fire. Temples over here. Beasts of the deep. Well, I did see that one. All right, let's research the clinic, because we know that's going to be on the radar. All right, we're getting a little tight on food. Doing fine on lift right now, but let's go ahead and get that hemp weaver rebuilt. How are we doing on balance? 2% for... Okay, pirates incoming. Let's see what this defense tower does. It does appear like we are getting beat up by more than usual. All right, we lost the forge again. They seem to love to go towards that. All right, we took them out. I mean, it cost us a little bit, but that's fine. All right, iron forge and propeller. Build another path here and then get a propeller on that. Or not. I guess the propellers have to go over on this side. All right, well, we need cloth for clinic. I think we have the beavers. We do. You know what? We got plenty of ore. All right, let's head over in this direction. We know we got a decent amount to rebuild here. Oh, is that like an enemy city? Oh, crap. Well, let's head over this way. That's not good. All right, so we need to recall all of our workers. Okay, so that's part of the problem. This was an enemy city, so I didn't really understand what was going on there. I do now. We're definitely going to stay away from that. All right, pirate is on me. Looks like it's just 2, so hopefully it won't be too bad. All right, recall all, just because I want as many repairing that defense tower as possible. All right, unfortunately, they did destroy the weaver. All right, we're going to head to more comfortable grounds here. We need food, water, wood. Got a lot of scaling to do. Lighting apparently is a thing as well. Need to be good on iron, right? Well, maybe not the resource, but we have enough ore for the time being. All right, we're gonna head over here, hit the water and food. That'll top us up, and then hopefully we'll get back in business pretty soon. All right, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the day. This is going on for a little bit longer than I anticipated, but that kind of a good thing because I'm having fun. So overall, I like the game. I think this is it's an interesting concept, flying around and then trying to do quests and build up your empire. I definitely need to do a better job of managing my resources and specifically building up those defensive towers, making sure I'm fully upgraded before I try to move on to the next thing. Because the more time I spend rebuilding things I've already built, the harder it's gonna be. Just because it's kind of wasteful on time and effort. So hopefully I'll be able to stabilize and getting the clinic up and running seems like it would be pretty useful because I mean hours and hours of these people being down is not doesn't seem like it's going to be very effective. So with any luck we'll be able to resolve that problem too. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.